lot of people want me dead. They call it justice. I'm the only one who knows the truth. All I have left is the wind by my side.
Hey guys, welcome back to the next commentary. Today we are playing Yasuo into Katarina. This lane is pretty Yasuo favored. You have a lot of mobility, you have your wind wall, so you should be able to block out most of the damage in fights as long as you play properly and focus on dodging the daggers on the ground. Our team comp this game is pretty awful, mostly because we are full AD and they have a Volibear and a Warwick, and then they have a Yuumi who can sit on top of them and then speed boost them and heal them. So it's a game we want to be looking to end early on. We want to snowball early game and then we want to end it ASAP, because we do not want this to go into late game. Because they have tanks who can build full armor, and then they have a Yuumi Caitlyn with insane amount of damage. Yeah, so early lane you can really look for kills. I showed in the wave here, and then I want to get a ward at the Raptor camp so I can see Warwick, because it's one of those champs that Yasuo really struggles escaping against, because he doesn't have anything that can be blocked with a wind wall. Just gonna walk straight into your face, fear you with that E, and then he can ult if you want to. So yeah, it is one of those champs where you want to spot them in advance, similar to a Rammus, because if you spot them when they are in the brush in the lane, then that's too late. He actually messed up her E right there. I'm also taking a really bad trade. But yeah, when your third Q is up and you're playing against the Katarina, then do not use it when her E is ready. Try to like walk in close range of her and auto attack her so it looks like you're going to use the third Q. Wait for her to use her E, and once you did that, then you can use your knock up. Yeah, and watch out for the daggers on the ground, of course, that's where most of the damage is at, so if you dodge that then you should be fine. And it is not a matchup where you should get solo killed, because Yasuo does have the advantage, and it only gets worse for Katarina as we get more levels and items. Kha'Zix is coming in for the counter gang. Not going in yet, waiting for you to go up. Now we can go in and also ignite him, so he does not heal. And we picked up a really easy kill, and Katarina also died, I don't know. That's probably the buff, so that's great. So we got a double kill, one for me and Kha'Zix. So we are actually snowballing the right champions. Kha'Zix is an assassin, so he wants to snowball early on, and Yasuo is a scaling champ. Wow, looks like Kha'Zix ran it down topside while we were sitting on a double buff. That must be so annoying to play against, but it is a Nasus, so the only thing he does is that he let the enemy AFK push and then he farms under the tower, and he has his passive with lifesteal, so it should be alright. But yeah, one thing I like to do on Yasuo when we are in a lane where we can actually pick up a bunch of kills is that a lot of the times I like to let them push into my tower, and then I try to set up a freeze, because if I do that then I have more room to work with, so they will not be able to escape. Because even though they flash, we have our E, and it's a lot more useful for mobility, because flash more useful because we can cover the entire lane as long as there are minions around, and flash is like a one-time use. So yeah, if you try to set up a freeze, then you also force the opponent to walk up and to extend, and then you can take advantage of that and potentially look for a kill. Of course, we need the Immortal Shield Bow. That is by far the best mythic item on Yasuo and Yone as well. You don't need the Kraken Slayer at all, guys, because you already have that armor pen on your ultimate, so it's kind of a waste. You can also go for the other Gale Force, that's also fine. More if you're snowballing, and it's also good against squishy teams. It gives you that extra gap closer, so if you need that, then it's also good to use that. But if you're new to Yasuo, then Shield Bow is by far the best every single game. You get a nice shield that the old Phantom Dancer had, you get a lot of sustain, and you get attack speed and damage, so you get like everything in one item. And of course also crit. Playing really safe, really boring to lane against, but she also can't really do anything in this matchup. It's a bit doomed for her actually, because we're sitting on double kill and we have tier 2 boots. Even if we gank, then we should be able to outrun Warwick unless he's level 6. Yeah, I like to dash through minions a lot just so I get within that Q range. Like one auto attack and Q, and then you have another minion that you can dash back to. Like how you want to trade early on. It's a way to trade where they can't really do anything. He's still 5. Like Kha'Zix wants to flank him. Yeah, he definitely wants to flank him, but I don't think we don't see bot lane on the map, so it's a risky move. Just keep pushing in here so he has prio at all times, so Kha'Zix can do whatever he wants. Oh, we see them now, and they have a Yuumi on top of Warwick, so that is not a fight we want to take, because our bot lane is not in lane yet, so... Oh, Kha'Zix has to back off here. Okay, he's fine. Always keep in mind where your bot lane is at, and will they be able to move in time if you force a fight? Because if they don't, then there's no point in you taking that fight, because the enemy team is most likely going to capitalize on it, and then your entire lead is gone, or you end up griefing your lane and then you just get stomped afterwards. Oh, the Raptor camp is down, sucks. I like to do that camp a lot when I show in the wave and I don't have anything else to do. Yeah, by FK pushing you give your jungler prio, but at the same time it's also harder for you to pick up kills because Yasuo can't really tower dive unless they are within kill range. It's not like a Fist who can actually tower dive even though the enemy is full HP, because he has a way to get out again with a C, right? So he can poke people on the tower and then he can just dash out. Bot lane needs to watch out, Karina is definitely looking for roam. Oh, we need to help Kha'Zix. We might be able to pick up a kill on Warwick here. It's actually a perfect roam, because Kha'Zix would definitely have died right here. Warwick also failed the smite, I believe, because I did see he got the healing, but he didn't get the red buff, so we're only sitting on the blue buff, which is pretty much useless on Yasuo. Yeah, this matchup gets more fun as you get your items and levels. You have your mythic item, even when you have your berserkers, then you just run her down. We can also flank Volibear here, he's definitely looking for Kha'Zix. Greeded so much for this one. Oh, this is actually really bad. And I also could not use the ultimate on her because she disappeared for like a brief second into the brush, so I was not able to alter. Because if I could get the ultimate off, then it's probably only me who would have died and Kha'Zix would maybe survive. That's quite unfortunate. Bot lane needs to watch out. They see Warwick hitting bot side. They're not respecting his ganks.
Follow the wind.
Wow, this is so risky. Oh, it's a nice hook though, so okay, we're getting kills. Okay, seems like they are getting out. He doesn't have the ultimate, right? I'm not sure if he has. Don't remember the cooldown of his ult. Also need to watch out for Katarina. If she gets a double, then it's going to be a disaster. Already below half HP just for the couple Qs and auto attack, so yeah, this matchup is really fun. As long as you don't int early on. A important thing to know, especially in this matchup, you want to save your win wall. So basically when she is on top of you, right? Then you want to dash through her first and then you use the win wall. Because if you don't do that and you just use the win wall without dashing first, then her ultimate will still hit you. Because like your win wall is not placed right on top of you, there's like a space between you and the win wall. So that's why you need to dash through her first and then you can use the win wall to block out her ultimate. I can go for this. He almost has ultimate up. Nice, that ignite was perfect. Okay, yes, that's not perfect. She flashed. If she didn't do that, then I would have gotten the kill. And I could maybe even get a triple onto Yumi, but it's alright though. I don't know why Tristana is top side because the dragon is up. The correct play here would be to push out bot lane, pull Tristana, then we take the dragon, and then they can rotate. Because your bot lane is much better when you want to take objectives because you have 2 more people around you instead of only the top laner, so don't look for those rotations until you take everything. Might lose the Drake though, or maybe not, I don't know, because 2 of our guys are topside and base. Okay, we are definitely losing the Drake here, that's not good. It's only 1 Drake though, so it's not too bad. We just have to get this one up and then we can contest the other ones. I don't think this is a rage quit, he might have internet problems. Maybe that's why he died at the river, I don't know. Hopefully he comes back though. Okay, nice, he's back. Great, so let's get back to winning. So this game is pretty even now. 14-14, but we do have the towers. Tristana going all in. If I wasn't here, then he would definitely have used the ultimate. Warwick would have ulted her. Yeah, I'm just gonna let the ADC farm in the mid lane. That's something you usually want to do. We can turn on Volibear here. Nice. Always try to do the EQ combo before you use your ultimate when you have enough attack speed, because that is free extra DPS. Not only free DPS, it also gives you a free stack on your Q, so get basically a free knock-up. So yeah, we will just continue down the sideline here, get all that XP and gold for ourselves. And if a fight pops up, then we want to make sure that we rotate in advance. We kind of have to predict the fights because we don't have teleport, so if something happens, like that's happening right now, then we need to be there. You can dash over or dash past the Crux. I'm getting flanked on, so I need to take the other way around. I don't want to give away that we are doing the Herald. They could use that to break open our mid lane tower, and then it's going to be a lot harder. Alright. So nothing else happening right now, but we do have the Herald. Or we can go on Warwick, he's pretty overextended at this point. Oh, okay. Oh, that almost hit. Just barely out of range for that Q, but... Actually, I'm kind of happy that I did not hit it, because there was a Yumi, so she could have healed him, and then Warwick would also be coming, so maybe I could have ended up dying, so... It's all cool. I can also flank here, because they don't have vision of me, so I can get around, and Katarina is mid lane right now, so we might be able to turn this around as well. Right, let's go for it. Oh, Kha'Zix is so low HP. Nice. Free double kill, I'll take that. I'm gonna let them farm here because I got the kill, so them get the minion gold. Now I have enough for a BF sword and a cloak, so I can start building towards the Infinity Edge. Once I have that, then I'm insane. Ridiculous DPS. The thing is, after this you can typically build Guardian Angel if you are ahead, just to protect your lead, right? Because people will be focusing you down, so Guardian Angel gives you extra life. So it's really good to have, especially when you're snowballing, so you don't give away that bounty. And on top of that, it also allows you to play more aggressive because you have that extra life with you, so a lot of the games is actually the better purchase instead of the Bloodthirster. This game though, I don't even think I will be buying the Bloodthirster, cause I have enough damage, but I also need some tankiness, so this stance could be good here. Because I'm also getting the Mortal Reminder, just for the anti-healing. So I don't need too many offensive items, I need to make sure I also have something defensive, so I can tank the burst. Get Lino extended. He probably had vision of me, because he decided to back off out of nowhere. But yeah, on Yasuo I tried to pressure a lot in the side lane, in solo queue. But you can't trust your teammates, not even high elo, they will get caught all the time, so it's on you to kind of predict that and know when the fights will start, so you can be there ahead of time. I don't know what that ultimate was, but we got it for free, and Tristana got a kill mid lane, I don't know how. That she has low HP, so Warwick is gonna get a trillion movement speed and just run her down, but we get the Drake though. Objectives are much better than the kills, so we are using our lead properly, and I want to make sure that I protect my gold bounty and don't end up running it down at this point. Because we actually trolled quite a lot this game here. It's 19 kills to 18. Herald going in mid lane. I'm not sure about the Herald because we don't have 3 players with them right now. Yasuo's top side, I was at the Raptor camp and Tristana's dead, so I'm not sure about that Herald. Should just have waited for us to group as 4 mid lane and then Nasus could split push and then we used the Herald. That would have been a lot better. But yeah, it is what it is. Still need a bit more gold for the Infinity Edge if I can get... Oh, that's a red buff spawning. I'm gonna go ahead and steal that away. Volibear as well. Nice. There we go. Perfect. We get the Baron as well and the FF, so thanks for watching guys and see y'all in the next video.